Stop scrolling right now, because what you're about to hear might completely change how you see the situation. Just when the world was celebrating Jimin's stunning appearance in Jikook, France, a shocking question exploded across social media. Was Jimin's quote replaced? Who changed it? And why? Welcome back to Jikook Lover. Before we dive into this global controversy, make sure you hit like right now, drop your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe so you don't miss any breaking updates. Because tonight, we're stepping into a mystery that has ARMY divided, confused, and demanding answer. The global stage of K-pop is not just about music. It is not just about fashion editorials, luxury brands, or flashing cameras. It is about trust. It is about identity. It is about the fragile, powerful bond between an artist and millions of fans who believe in every word they speak. And when that trust even slightly trembles, the ripple effect can shake timelines across continents. Everything seemed perfect at first. Jimin's appearance in Jikook, France, was nothing short of breathtaking. The visuals were cinematic. The styling was elegant. The aura was magnetic. International media praised him. Fans flooded social platforms with admiration. It felt like another milestone in an already legendary global career. But sometimes, the loudest storms begin with the quietest whispers. It started subtly. A few observant fans began comparing screenshots. They reread lines from the interview. They examined different versions circulating online. At first, it seemed insignificant. A minor difference in wording. A shift in tone. Perhaps just editorial polishing. But then the question surfaced. Was that really what Jimin originally said? The discussion began growing. Slowly, then suddenly, timelines that were filled with praise transformed into investigative threads. Fans dissected every sentence, every phrase, every nuance. Some claimed the quote felt different from what they expected. Others insisted that the emotional depth they associate with Jimin's voice was somehow altered. The more people looked, the more doubt spread. Was it a translation adjustment, an editorial refinement, or something else entirely? In international interviews, editing is common. Language transitions can reshape tone. Cultural context can influence phrasing. But this didn't feel like a simple grammatical tweak to many fans. It felt personal, because for ARMY, a quote is not just text printed on glossy paper. It is a reflection of Jimin's heart. It is a piece of his narrative, and if that narrative is modified, even slightly, who gets to decide how it is presented? Within hours, speculation intensified. Some fans argued it was normal magazine editing. Others believed there may have been a miscommunication between teams. A few went further, questioning whether there had been a deliberate replacement or adjustment that changed the original meaning. The conversation reached a new level when attention turned toward HYBE. As one of the most powerful entertainment companies in the world, HYBE is known for protecting its artists' images with precision. Silence from them often speaks loudly. So when this issue began trending, the question was unavoidable. Would HYBE respond? As hours passed, anticipation grew heavier. Social media feeds turned into digital courtrooms. International fans debated with Korean fans. Some urged calm. Others demanded clarification. Analysis videos surfaced. Threads stretched endlessly. The phrase Jimin quote became associated with confusion and suspicion. Eventually, responses and clarifications emerged from involved parties. The explanation suggested that editorial processes, translation refinement, and layout adjustments can lead to variations in phrasing. There was no intention to distort meaning, they implied. Everything followed standard procedures. But was that enough? For some, yes. It sounded reasonable. International publishing often involves layers of editing. For others, the reassurance did not fully dissolve the unease. Because in today's hyper-connected world, transparency is currency. And once doubt enters the narrative, it rarely disappears quietly. What makes this situation so explosive is not necessarily the scale of the change. It is the symbolism. Jimin is not just a celebrity. He is a global figure whose words carry emotional weight. Fans do not simply consume his interviews, they internalize them. They interpret them as pieces of his truth. And truth, once questioned, creates tension. Meanwhile, Jimin himself remained composed. No dramatic statements. No visible frustration. No public reaction that could escalate matters further. His silence became part of the mystery. Was it professionalism? Was it strategic calm? Or was it simply proof that the situation had been exaggerated? The controversy also opened a broader conversation about control. In global media collaborations, who truly owns the final narrative? The artist, the agency, the publication? When interviews cross languages and cultures, how much of the original emotion survives the editing room? GQ France is a prestigious platform. Appearing there signals international recognition and artistic prestige. But with prestige comes scrutiny. And in an era where fans archive everything, compare everything, and question everything, even the smallest alteration can spark a digital wildfire. Perhaps this entire situation is a misunderstanding amplified by passionate fandom energy. Or perhaps it reveals how delicate the balance is between creative editing and authentic voice. What cannot be denied is the power of perception. Once fans sense something feels off, the conversation refuses to die. And in this case, the debate continues to simmer beneath the surface. Was it simply a harmless editorial modification that spiraled out of control? Or does it hint at a deeper issue about how global superstars are represented when their words pass through multiple layers of production? In the end, the real question may not be whether a quote was changed. And as the debate refuses to fade, something even more fascinating begins to unfold. The issue is no longer confined to one interview or one publication. It has transformed into a larger reflection of power, influence, and perception in the global entertainment industry. Because when an artist reaches the level Jimin has reached, nothing exists in isolation. Every photo shoot becomes symbolic. Every interview becomes archival. Every sentence becomes history. Fans are not simply reacting to ink on paper. They are reacting to the idea that something, no matter how small, might have shifted without explanation. In an era where authenticity is currency, even the slightest hint of alteration can feel like a crack in something sacred, and that feeling spreads faster than facts. Some argue that this is the inevitable consequence of global fame. When language crosses borders, tone inevitably changes. When editors refine text, rhythm adjusts. Meaning can bend subtly without anyone intending harm. But others insist that intention does not erase impact. If a quote feels different, then the emotional truth feels different too. Behind the scenes, there are layers the public never sees. Drafts, approvals, revisions, translation checks, legal reviews, each step designed to protect both artist and publication. And yet, despite all of that structure, controversy still found a way to surface. So now the silence feels louder than ever. Because if everything was handled perfectly, why does doubt still linger? And if something truly was altered beyond simple editing, would we ever know?